Hi, welcome to Maree. Today I've got these delicious Kourabiedes Greek shortbread love cookies to show you how to make. So if you'd like to see my Kourabiedes Valentine style, which I've called my love cookie, come with me and let's see. So the first step is we've got all of our ingredients set here ready to go. So it's a combination of butter, unsalted butter at room temperature, 1 packet. We've got 100 grams of sifted icing sugar. We have some sifted, just regular all-purpose flour here, 300 grams. I add a little bit of zest of an orange rind to mine. I cheat and use pre-ground almonds. You can roast your almonds and then grind them, but I find that process a little bit tedious. Got a little bit of vanilla and an egg and some baking powder, and we'll sprinkle them with some rose water once they're cooked. So the first step we need to do is get this butter and sugar mixing so it's light and fluffy. So we're just going to pop those two together. So that's looking really light and buttery. I'm just going to give it a little bit longer. We just want to make sure this is really super white and creamy. So I'm just going to help it along on the sides. So that is looking really creamy now. So we're going to pop in our orange zest. And then the next one we're going to add in is the vanilla. We have 2 teaspoons of vanilla. We'll mix that for a few minutes, then we'll add the egg. Not even a few minutes, a few seconds. So they're combined. Now we're slowly going to add the egg. Just crack that and slowly add it in. So we'll mix that around. Now we're just going to add a little bit of flour, it's going everywhere. I'm just going to add some a little bit at a time and try not to flick it everywhere like I just did. We'll add our baking powder now. You just want 1 teaspoon of this, a little bit more flour. I almost forgot, we need to add the almonds. So the next step is to get it all out of the bowl, and we need to add it to our bench. I've just got my board here. I'm going to flour my board. We need to make this into a dough ball before we form the cookies. I might just pop a little bit of flour on my hands as well. So we're just going to roll the dough out. Got my rolling pin here. I'm just going to add a little bit of flour to that, into the top of my dough. Just sticking to my rolling pin, so I'm adding a little bit more flour. Then we grab our little cookie cutter and we form our little cookies, because we're going to place these cookies in the fridge for an hour just to set so they're nice and hard, because we want to have hard cookie dough before we pop them in the oven, because then they'll stop spreading. So we just use our spatula and pop it onto the tray, get rid of the excess. To lift that one up, neaten the side up a little bit. Here we have my little heart-shaped cookies, about to go in the fridge for an hour, and then we'll come back and bake them. So if you've got any leftover dough, you just roll it back out and repeat and make more hearts. Or the other thing you could make is, they're traditionally made in a little round ball like this and then dusted. So I might pop some little round ones into the mix as well. So you just place them on your baking tray and just pat them down gently. Maybe half a dozen little round balls. I forgot to mention, they need to be a little bit thick on the sides. You don't want them too thin, otherwise they're too hard to manoeuvre off. With some of the leftover dough, I just thought I'd show you how to do some of the other shapes. The other one is a crescent shape, which kind of looks like that, if you can see it. So you just roll it into like a little sausage, and then you just curve it. They don't need to look too perfect. They've been resting in the fridge for over an hour. So they're lovely and firm now. So I'm going to bake them in the oven. I've had the oven on 160 preheating. So we'll pop them in for 15 minutes. So we have our first tray out of the oven and they look gorgeous and golden brown. So what we need to do now, I've got this optional extra which is rose water. And we're just going to sprinkle a little bit on the top. Just using my 1/4 teaspoon, put a few drops on top of each cookie. If you don't have rose water, you can leave it out. I've done them without rose water and they still taste delicious. You can pop over and have a look at my Persian love cake that has rose water in it. And then we want to dust them with a little bit of sugar now, and then we'll do some more when they've cooled down. So I've got my little sifter here and I'm just going to dust them with this. And then when they've cooled down, we'll do a little taste test. And I just wanted to zoom the camera in so you could see the difference between the dusted ones and the undusted ones I've just got out of the oven. So I've sprinkled them with the rose water. So now I'm using my shaker this time. I thought that might be easier. So we're just shaking some icing sugar over the top of them. Traditionally, they're coated on both sides with icing sugar, but I'm just going to do them on the top today because I don't want to eat as much sugar. So look how pretty they are. And these are the traditional crescent shape ones. So there you have my Kourabiedes Greek shortbread love cookies and the not so love ones. Let's do a taste test. I don't want to wreck my little hearts. I'm going to taste one of the little round ones. Melt in your mouth, goodness. I'm sorry, England. I don't really like your shortbread, but I love Greek shortbread. So thank you for watching. And if you've liked my video today, hit the thumbs up. If you've liked what you've seen, subscribe and make sure you hit the bell. And then as soon as I've released a new video, you'll get notified. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.